Trump's having none of it. He's seizing on unsubstantiated right-wing media reports that the Caravan's been infiltrated by criminals and unknown Middle Easterners. A claim he made again tonight without offering a shred of evidence.
Okay, it's criminals in here. I mean, it is.
Are you willing to break the law to get back to the United States?
Yo quiero entrar y pedir un perdón.
He says he wants to apply for pardon for the felony he committed.
Can you ask him exactly what happened?
¿Cuál es tu felonía exactamente?
Number 3.
A third-degree felony?
Intento de matar.
Attempt of murder.
As the massive caravan of migrants heads for our borders, the president of Guatemala making a sort of stunning admission. Watch.
We have arrested almost 100 people highly linked to terrorist groups, specifically ISIS.
Caravan, as it is called. What is it? Well, it's a horde of about 7,000, mostly young fighting-age men who have the clear criminal intent to enter the U.S. illegally. Judicial Watch has been working on this, and sources will be below, and I quote from Judicial Watch. Besides gang members and mobs of angry young men, the Central American caravan making its way into the United States also consists of Africans, Bangladeshis, Sri Lankans, and Indians. Judicial Watch is covering the crisis from the Guatemalan-Honduran border this week and observed that the popular mainstream media narrative of desperate migrants, many of them women and children, seeking a better life is hardly accurate. Guatemalan intelligence officials confirmed that the caravan that originated in the northern Honduran city of San Pedro Sula includes a multitude of special interest aliens, SIA, from the countries listed above, as well as other criminal elements and gang members. What does that mean, special interest aliens? According to the Department of Homeland Security official definition, special interest aliens are individuals from 35 countries that, quote, have shown a tendency to promote, produce, or protect terrorist organizations. Countries from the Middle East or those in Africa and Asia with a presence of terrorist networks. Now, for those of you who've seen my interviews here on this very channel, ISIS and other radical Islamist groups have infiltrated South and Central America, and of course, they would love to ride shotgun on this horde of people attempting to cross the border illegally into the United States. Judicial Watch continues. There are also large groups of men, some with criminal histories, aggressively demanding that the U.S. take them in. During a visit to the Guatemalan town of Chicamula, about 35 miles from the Honduran border, Judicial Watch encountered a rowdy group of about 600 men, ages 17 to about 40, marching north on a narrow two-lane highway. Among them was a 40-year-old Honduran man who previously lived in the United States for decades and got deported. His English was quite good, and he said his kids and girlfriend live in the U.S. Another man in his 30s contradicted media reports that caravan participants are fleeing violence and fear for their life. Quote, "We're not scared," he said, waving his index finger as others around him nodded in agreement. "We're going to the United States to get jobs." Others chanted, "Vamos para a la Trump. We're coming, Trump," as they clenched their fists in the air. "We need money and food," said a 29-year-old man who made the trek with his 21-year-old brother.